Hello, ladies. How are you doing? Hey, Vicky. I'm surprised you're up. Did you guys get that storm up there tonight? We just got rain. The news made it look like it might be a little stronger up there where you are. I thought I'd work a little bit on my black and white glue book. So I figured I'd chime in, see what everybody's up to. Oh, you just got the rain too? Well, that's good. Because I know they had the tornado warnings and watches north of us, so. And then it's supposed to be cool tomorrow. Oh, that's what caused all the storms, I guess, the cold front coming in. Oop, I like my touch of red. That's some we can start with. And then I got my bucket here full of stuff. North Alabama. Huh. The weather crazy everywhere. Well, it's springtime. When the weather changes, it just gets really volatile all over the place, I guess. But I love my gluing. And then after that, I guess I'm going to go to bed. I got it early for me today. My dog got me up early and I just stayed up. And I went to bed late because of the storms, because the other dog was scared. Hey, Nana. How you doing? Just thought I'd do some cutting and gluing. I got my new laptop computer because mine, I don't know what's wrong with it. So my husband's going to clear it all out, start it from the beginning. And if it's worth anything, well, I'm sure he'll play with it. but it was slow. The battery wouldn't recharge anymore. I had to have it plugged in all the time. And then it was so slow. It was unbelievable. Today, our governor issued an order that no one can eat in restaurants anymore. It's all takeout. Not that I was going out anyway. Hey, Dorinda. How are you doing? I was moving some things around in my sewing room, and I came across a pack that I was putting together of fabric, and then I just, for whatever reason, I never put it in the shop. And of course, it was purple. I thought of you. Uh-oh. Better not show this to Dorinda. Well, this is apropos. See, who else? What else do I have here? I know, Dorinda. What? My poor dog. There's only one of my dogs gets really nervous when the weather changes, and storms are coming. He's so sensitive. He lets us know way ahead of time. And we'll go, uh-oh, must be coming pretty soon. He's getting all antsy. And usually within a half hour or so, ba-boom, rain or thunder or lightning, something. Hey, Jennifer. Just thought I'd glue before I go to bed. Hey, Natalie. Who else did I miss? Did I say hello to Scarlett? Hello, everybody. Dorinda, you're so funny. I have actually, I guess in the next couple of days, I've got stuff that journals that I've just been sitting on. I don't know. I've gotten a little weird. Well, weirder. I've been making these journals and then I just go put them on a shelf. and I don't list them, and I don't know why. It isn't that I use them or I want them or I feel a connection to them, because I make journals to sell them. Um, and they're just sitting back there. I really don't know why I haven't listed them. I gotta get busy and get a little pile, and I don't need them piling up on my shelf. Do you guys do that sometimes? You make something and I mean, if you have a shop, you make something and then for whatever reason, you just don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting weird. Oh gosh. Like it's been you guys know this was like since last year, I think. We made that old album, that photo album, Victorian photo album that I redid. And one of them we did together. It's sitting back there. It's pretty. I don't think I want all those things sticking out. It isn't like I don't think it's pretty or something. I think it's beautiful, but I don't know. Like just sitting back there. I'll have to figure out the psychology of that one. Natalie, I don't think that's not my problem. I don't get attached to my journals. Um, I honestly don't. The fun for me is the making of them. I don't really use journals like a lot of ladies use them. The most I do is glue. I'm not a writer. I don't do that much mixed media, and if I do, it's not in a book. I like to do it like on a canvas or a wall or something. So my journals that I make are really just for the joy of making them. And so I don't know. I honestly think it's just plain laziness. I got to make the video. I got to take the pictures. I got to put the listing. I got to yada, 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 yada. I think it's just pure laziness because by the time I finished it, I'm just done. I wonder if he'll still look. Yeah, he'll still look a dog if I knock that arm off because it's all distorted from holding something else. I honestly think it's just laziness. I'll be honest with you. Ms. Hottie, what are you doing up? Man, you get to play hooky all the time because you don't have to go in. That's pretty smart. That is pretty smart. Well, I do make videos of them and put them on YouTube, but then I sell them. I mean, I direct the people over to my Etsy shop. I think the little puppy's cute. Yeah, Jennifer, you just start posting the pictures over there in the group. We're anxious to see all that goodness. Oh, and when we were talking about, I don't think I'll do it as a kit because I don't think there'd be that much interest. But a little journal I've been wanting to make for the longest time is one of like 1950s robots. I just thought that would be so fun. I don't know why. I don't own a robot, never wanted a robot, but just the idea. And I think it's because, oh, maybe a year ago, I came across this. Somebody sent me a a really cute postcard, and it was this goofy looking little robot. I just, oh, he's so cute. And then, months went by, and then I went somewhere, I don't remember where, some junk shop, and they had these little stamps that were robots. And I go, oh, how cute. So I grabbed those. So I have my little collection, kind of, sort of. And I just thought it'd be fun. And just have it kind of like a a tacky little journal with 1950 robots. Oh, you do? Oh, how cute. Natalie, we'll do one together. I just think it'd be fun. Oh no, a domino doll. I'm seeing those in my nightmares. But that would work. That would be adorable. I like that idea, Dorinda. You can make it for me. Okay, so we got a few little guys to put in here. It's not usually the kind of magazines I like to use. This is kind of thick. And then, it's a little harder to glue down. But what did I drop? Something fell. Let's see. I think they should be together. Let's see. Maybe he might look good there. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, he's going, how come you're playing with my ball? There you go. See, it has to say a story to me. I see that story. I can even see that story. What you doing with my ball? How come you got my stinking ball? Oh my. I guess I didn't glue him down either. Remember when we did this one together? We put the frog on her nose. That was a good one. Not sure where she's going yet. Let's glue down some of those that we do know. And then we'll work our way back. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? We'll put him there for now. Of course, we'll add more, but he's the beginning to the page. And we got to put him in his home. If you guys are into printed deli paper, I put some new stuff in my shop. It's kind of cool. I'll show you some of the pieces in a minute. They're from newspapers from, I think, like 5 or 6 different countries. I don't know they're different countries, but for sure they're different places. There might be 1 or 2 from the United States. Sorry if I haven't looked up to say hello. 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 Hey, where did the other guys go? Oh, here we go. Hey, Elizabeth. Just doing some gluing before we go to bed. Okay. Ain't cute? Where's my tissue? Everything get glued down already? I thought I had more pieces. I guess not. Okay, let's find some more background stuff from what I've got cut out over here. Have you guys done, I don't know what you call this, cloth paper, paper cloth, whatever. You just glue paper and different pieces of cloth together. Comes out kind of cool. I did this with some gauze in the back. So maybe I'll put a piece of this somewhere. I like the way this feels. Hey, Colleen. I'll worry about that later. I'll just glue this down. I'm going to find something I want to put there. I wanted something a little contrasting. Okay. You guys should try making this if you haven't done it before. Just layers of paper and fabric and glue. Oopsie. Hey, CJ. Gotta get me a napkin to wipe that. Where? I need to get the back off of this one. I can use it. Well, we got a cold blast, so maybe we got that from you guys, CJ. It was like high 70s. Well, a couple days ago it was 80. And tomorrow the high is going to be like 50. Cold front came in today. Oh, come on. I hate when I can't get. Okay, time to get tape. Right. Oops. Now I tore it. I'm okay. Come on, help me out here. Wow, it doesn't even want to separate with the tape. There we go. By then it's all dry. And then it won't come off. Oh my gosh. Look what I did. What a mess. Let me get some water. Have your napkins ready. Do not do what I do. Okie dokie. I have some black and white tissue paper that I think would look pretty cool on there. Let me go get that. Oh, I have two different kinds. Woo-hoo. Oh, maybe I have three. Oh, timber. Oh, gosh. Let's see what I have. Okay, so I have some of this. I have some of this. And, oh, this is more of a cream background, but in a pinch, I could use that too. And then my what's this? Oh, this is a piece of different kind. I had a bunch of scraps. But my all-time favorite is this one, which I cannot find anymore. So I guard those pieces. when it's your favorite. So, uh-oh. What's Popo going to show? What's she showing? Better not be naughty. Oops. Colleen wants to know about my... Which book? Which book? Which book? Is that the... I don't know. I didn't see what she did. Was she on? I haven't seen her in a while. I like what she does. The book you're playing. Oh, okay. My black and white book. Yeah, every so often I get on a binge and I make a bunch of glue books and put them in my shop. And then I don't make them for a while. And then I get an idea and then I make a whole bunch of them. And I guess I just kind of sort of have to be in the mood for everything I do. I'm starting to see a theme here. I don't feel like listening. I don't feel like doing this. It's like, wow, you got issues, Rosemary. Well, that's cool. Like he needs something else on his body. I can be bought. I can be bought. Actually, I kind of like that there. But the red would be kind of goofy. Okay, never mind. Buy me a new ball. No, that won't work. Okay, so. Oh, maybe you should have a butterfly. Maybe he needs a little butterfly. He may need one. I think. Oh, this paper's hard to tear. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not tissue paper. It's something else. It won't tear. Jeez. If I have to cut it, I might as well cut it off. Looks kind of goofy, half cut, half torn. Not that he doesn't already look a little goofy, but you know. Okie dokie. You have found a new home. Okay. Where did I put some of that? I think maybe. Let's see if I have something to put on that page. Let me look. Uh-oh. Somebody saying something to me? Uh-oh. Black and white book. Yeah. Rosemary. Show her the front of the book. Oh, okay. Why don't you say so? All you gotta do is ask. I'll even close it. Ta-da! This is, I didn't make it, but this is a very, very stiff handmade paper. Very stiff. And then I put another piece on there. And then I sewed it in and I put some fabric to hold down the, the stitches to the spine. And then another night we did some kind of jelly printing on black cardstock, and I was using my wood block stamps. So that's where that came from. And that's pretty much it. And then I took different black and white, what am I trying to say? Scrapbook paper that I never use anymore. A few pieces in there, like that right there. And some black cardstock. And just made two, I think it was two. No, just one big signature. And then started gluing. And I put some of my jelly prints that I was doing that particular night. And then just started gluing down my, oh, here's an image. What's that? Oh, that's supposed to be there. Never mind. And then just started gluing in some of my black and whites that I collect all the time because I love, that's my favorite thing. And that's pretty much it. That's right. I'm in glue land and I'm not even sniffing it. Okay. Where's my page? What page was I working on? Well, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, where's my, here it is. Cut this out. I had taken some photocopies of some of these little girls I had drawn and put them on the cover of one of my glue books. And I was surprised. They went really fast. People liked my little dolls. Well, they weren't really dolls. Caricatures of little girls. That was fun. Those of you that don't sell, you may not fully appreciate how nerve-wracking it is to put your things up for sale because you're really putting your heart out there on your sleeve and hoping people don't stomp on it. You never know what people are going to like, what they're not going to like. And so when I make different things, I honestly make like two different types of things. I make stuff that I thoroughly like myself, and if I saw it, I would buy it. And then sometimes I make what I know that, you know, a lot of buyers are looking for. So for the ones that people are looking, that, you know, it's kind of predictable what they're going to want, I do it for them. But if somebody's looking for something different or odd, then you're going to buy the one that I did for me. And, you know, there's the customer base, you know, covers both of those needs. So, okay, so I like that. I got some in mind that I want to make. They're going to be kind of a little on the freaky side, not in the woo-hoo freaky side, but maybe something you haven't really seen before. So there again, it'll have to be the customer that wants something different. Maybe. No, not creepy clown freaky. No. I leave that to you. No way, Jose. Those creepy doll things are just like oh, what do you call those things? Those wooden dummies. I watched one too many reruns when I was a child of the either Outer Limits or I don't know what it was. Just the other day I saw that rerun again where that dummy takes over that guy. Oh, I get the chills just thinking about it. Okay. That's why I think it was a really brave thing on my part when I bought Babalu. Because, you know, Babalu could take over any time he wants. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Twilight Zone. I'm sure it was the Twilight Zone. And after that, forget it. And I don't know why. I don't remember anything traumatic happening with the with a clown or anything, but I've never liked them. I must have seen something at some point that I just don't remember. Probably has something to do with my uncle. He always did weird things to me to freak me out. I'm sure I can blame him. See, I was the first grandchild. So my uncles, oh my gosh. They were not kind. They probably tried to scare me every second they had. Hey, I think that looks kind of cute. If I do say so. Okay, let's start gluing. Let's start gluing that puppy. Well, good luck, Susan, finding that. And may you never sleep again. Yay! Oops. And I wonder where everybody is. There's usually more people this late. Yeah, Elizabeth, you know exactly what I mean, right? And you gotta do that fine line of doing both, I think. Or you limit your base basically. Like, if I had to categorize myself, I'm not what I would classify like a frou-frou, frou-frou person. Although some people say, "Oh, you make stuff like that." Well, yeah, I do because I know that's what people like, but it's not really who I am. But I'll make girly stuff. I think it's pretty, but it's not me, and I wouldn't make it for myself. I can appreciate it. I like it when other people do it. I like it a lot, actually, but it's not, you know, let's just say I wouldn't ever buy it. Oops, I need to get that in there somewhere. Okay. I gotta get that stuck in there. Curly stuff. I never liked pink. Never, never, never. It's starting to grow on me. And not just any kind of pink, it's got to be like this. I guess, this is a pink. No, it's a red, but close to a pink. Pinkish red. And if you're the first time watching me do my black and whites, I always put some red in my black and whites. In case you're going, wait a minute, that's not black and white, that's red. Yep, you're right. Oh, have you been winning your bids? Have you gotten any yet? You talk about those Charlotte dolls? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, old doll parts. I see. Did you go check out that video I sent you the link to? That lady making that creepy dog cover with I guess it was like a Barbie doll or something. Hey, Sandra. It was cool, but it was creepy. No one can look at that picture and say it's not a creepy doll, let me tell you. What time is it? Oh, it's already going to be 1 o'clock. I've had a really, really long day today. But I'm having fun doing this, so. Oops, upside down. You guys are starting to worry me. They're creepy dolls. My gosh. You're just lucky she got rid of the doll and not you. Oh my god. He's even got little googly eyes. on her lip. I don't know if I can get it off now. Hmm. Coming out of her mouth. Ta-da! Need a piece of paper. Need a piece of paper. My husband was looking on a fixer-upper, and I told my husband, those days are over for us. We need someone to fix us up. So we know how to do all that stuff. Yeah, we know how to do it, but do we have the energy? So my standard answer to him when it's stuff like, I don't think so, I tell him, my standard answer is, you and your second wife can do whatever you want. That's all I can say. Oopsie. Yes, Smarty Pants, I got tape. I have a story behind that tape. You haven't heard my story behind that tape? I'm sure you've heard all my stories already. Do you guys know who Shannon Green is? I asked that just because, I mean, if you've been around, you know her. If you're new to all this stuff, you don't know who she is. So that's why I ask. Okay. Oh, you do know her. Okay. Well, you know she's a personal friend of mine now. um, she she came to one of my workshops. I forget which one it was, and she brought this box in, and she whips that thing out, and she goes, "You think you could use this?" Like, oh my gosh! And I've been using it for like a year. So you can imagine what it looked like at the beginning. This was about a year ago. And and the funny part is she left me three of them. I will never no, I think it was a few more because some of the ladies I stayed with three or four, I can't remember. And the ladies that were at the workshop there too, they took some. So oh yeah, pretty crazy. All right. You know what? Before I went on, I made me some tea and I haven't even drank it. Let me go put it in the microwave. And I can drink it and we can talk. Uh-oh. Okay. Tea time. Tea time. All right. Oh, I forgot one. Oh well, my tea's more important. I'll put her back here where she won't get all messed up. Oh yeah, there she is. She's playing peekaboo. Oh, maybe that should be her home. See how things just happen? She looks perfect there. Yep. Because look, she went up she went up the stairs. Whoops, probably if I was in frame, you could probably see. Let me put this to the side before I drop it on everything. See? Stairway to heaven, right? You see the entrance, right? So I'll have her be at the top of the stairs, peeking. Ta-da! I better glue her now because I'll forget. I'll forget I was inspired. Move it down a little bit. Yep, yep, yep. See how things work out. There she is. She found her new home. I'm so happy for her. Okay, now I gotta find a new home for the lid for this. Before it all dries out. Yowza. Oh well. I probably won't find it till I put all this stuff away on the desk. Oh, here it is. So you moved the right thing. Did I create her? No, I cut her out. I cut her out of a magazine. But she's perfect, isn't she? I wish I could say I made her. Nope. Well, I guess I could say, yes, I did. See, Sandra, that's because you think you know what's up there. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Maybe your lungs have to transition. See, whoops, this is coming undone. Or people aren't supposed to be up there at all. There you go. Tea time. Okay, this is answer question time. Ask me a question. I feel like answering it. Ask the tea person a question. Oh yeah, she would have. Oh man, why did you say something before? I could have copied her. Too late now. Well, I still could copy her, I guess. But then you're gonna have all the you can cut it out. Never mind. I think it would work. Where is it? Oh, maybe where it is. It's over there on top of the table over there. I just haven't scanned it yet. Or did I scan it already? Maybe I did. Let me see if I already scanned it. That would be under Funky Fish. Let's see. No, I didn't scan it yet, so I need to do that. I started on one of my covers. I took one of those because I needed to practice before, we actually do it together. I think it's kind of cute. Can you see? Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And there's the bubbles. It's supposed to be the bubbles, but I think there was a little bit lost in the translation there. Let me put this in here. Let me get all this mess out of here. Get a little claustrophobic. No, I didn't use crackle paste at all. I try to use stuff that I figure most people have. All I did is I took one of the printouts that has this fin, and I glued it to a back of a book cover. And then I just traced the design with a hot glue gun. And then I took one of these napkins, the backing of one of the napkins I sent, and glued it on top of there so that the surface would all be the same as opposed to trying to get the paint on the hot glue gun part, the glue part. And so I covered it with this, and then I got a couple of sprays and ink that I had, and just put it on there and kept wetting it and slopping it around and all that kind of stuff, and that's how it ended up. So we'll do that together when we do that kit. And then what I'm doing is I'm making a cover with the canvas, and this is going to sit on top of the canvas. So no paste. Nope, no paste at all. You could though, but I didn't use any. That texture that you see is the napkin. Gives it that cool texture. And I didn't even try to crunch it up. If I'd crunched it up a little bit more, wadded it up, there'd be even more texture. Well, you better use that crackle paste. That would look cool. It look really cool on there. I think I have some, but it's old. I don't even know if it works anymore. It's probably all cracked up in the bottle. Okay, now I can breathe. Oh, my eyes are watering again. Oh my goodness. Guess I didn't blink. I didn't blink again. You guys have really been doing a lot of cool stuff with all that new pastes that have come out. I just don't think I'm a paste kind of girl. Where's my cracker? I thought I brought a cracker over here. Ooh, I did. I get to have some cracker. I get to chew in your ear. I get to chew in the ear. You don't have a glue gun? Yeah. You'd have so much fun with your glue gun, gluing stuff all over your journals. And depending what you're gluing to what with that glue gun, man, you can't get those things apart. I did something, I can't remember what it was. It was a couple of weeks ago. I said, oh, I think I'm just going to take this off. Oh my goodness, I could hardly get it off. It was crazy. Stamperia. I've been hearing that name a lot lately. Did they just come up with a lot of new stuff, or I'm just happens that I'm just been hearing it a lot? Oh, okay. It wouldn't have anything to do with Gail, would it? I know Gail likes to use their papers and different stuff, and she's what E.F. Hutton used to be in the 1990s. They do look really pretty. I just don't use scrapbook paper. For one, and this may sound crazy, the good quality one is too thick for me. I don't like the thick paper. Um, it's thick, and I don't like thick pages in my journals unless they're mixed media. I saw that one, Jennifer. Is gorgeous. It's really pretty. Okay, good. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, the digis would be beautiful. I think eventually, um, because craft stores are becoming a dinosaur, and I think those people that design papers that that are bought already printed, I think eventually they're going to have to, you know, get with it and see what the ladies are doing, and if they want the digis. And even if they charge the same amount they pay for the charge for the paper, if it's a good quality, um, what am I trying to say? The design is unique and a good quality. I think that they might pay the same amount. Who knows? Yeah, only for the cover. Yeah. And then, there's different types of papers, and some of those thicker papers, when you fold them, they just kind of crack anyway. Some kind of prints next month with a twist. Stamperia is? This tea's good. Oh, the paper pads at the store. Yeah. There's some people that they're saying that their Hobby Lobbies and Michaels, that the craft area is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and it's gearing toward like knitting and home goods and things like that. Mine hasn't changed, but several people have said theirs has. Kaiser Craft. See, you guys know all this stuff. I don't. My Michaels has a pretty nice variety, but I don't hardly buy nothing. The only thing I buy, that when I say buy, I'm talking about new stuff, is basically copy paper. I know I'm boring. Copy paper, glue. I need my fabric tack. And what else do I get? Oh, and my craft paint. I get the cheapy craft paint. And that's pretty much all I get. Um that's new. Everything else I get, secondhand, recycled shops, something, stuff like that. So people like me would put them out of business, that's for sure. I was just looking again over that box that I got from Renee. You guys that were around the other night when I opened that up the other day, I should say. Well, I never used any printables at all. I was almost like a snob about it. Um, because I was really into recycling and using junk and, you know, making it my own ephemera from junk. And whose did I get? And that's just like in the past 6 months that I've ever bought digitals. And I'm trying to think who was the first one I bought and why I bought it. I can't remember, to tell you the truth. But I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. And I don't necessarily get the pages. I get like, maybe cards or tags or something, and then I kind of switch them up a little bit. And you have to read. Some of the ladies will say that you cannot change them in any way, shape, or form. And then others ladies say, yeah, you can resize them, you can, customize them for yourself, you can do whatever. Some ladies say you can only sell it if it's in a journal. Um, Others say you can make kits and include some parts of their kits, but give them recognition, which is 100% understandable. So you really have to read what each person allows you to do with their digitals, especially like me, because I put them, the ones that let me, I'll put some of them inside of my kits, but not everybody will let you do that. So I've got to be careful. Yeah, now see, I think it's Tracy in Old Design Shop. They won't let you. I can't use their stuff in my kits. They have in their their directions and yeah, their policies. You can't. So yeah, Elizabeth, I think that's the first person I got was Tracy Fox. And I think it was those specimen cards. I think that's the first thing. And I've had so much fun with them. I go, oh my goodness, why haven't been buying these things? These things are fun. I had so much fun with those. And then after that, then I realized, what you can and can't do with them. And like with Tracy's, you can make stuff. You can make physical things like what I did, and include them in your journals and sell them. But I can't. They have to be a made item, a complete item. Natalie, I haven't. You know why? Because and this is the real reason. I don't have enough for everybody because people have really caught on to the kits, and I wouldn't have enough for even for the ones that what I would call my regulars that have gotten more than one of the series. So I'm kind of debating because the first month I had X amount of books, and then the rest of the people I had to get copies. I don't know if you remember if you were around for that one. I'm forgetting who was around and who wasn't. And but anyway, that's the reason I'm hesitating. Yeah. But I think it'd look pretty cool. And even if I just everyone got one cover, you know, that's you only got one. You don't have the back, you'd only have the front. And then I thought, well, last time, I did make the copy. So then in theory, I could make a copy and you could print out the copy and that could be the back of the book. And then you'd have the real book in the front. But not everybody would be able to get that either. So there'd be some people that would only get copies for the front and the back. But it's still in the back of my mind. It's still in my back of mind. And I may find some more to be able to add to it, and then I would be able to do it. That's a possibility too. Hey, did I eat all my crackers? Oh no, I only had two. I'm going, where's the rest of my crackers? So anyway, that's what's with me. I got my little glue out of my system. I'm eating my tea and my crackers. I asked for questions. You gave me a couple of questions. Now the one I really like. Oh, excuse me. I got my mouth full. I don't think I have any printed. It was the ones that I got all wet, and I mean I really messed them up. It doesn't even look like the ones that I printed out. But I love the way it ended up looking. It was a um it was, I guess to me it looked like it looked like Europe for sure. I couldn't really determine if it was France or Italy, but it showed like the turn of the century city, and she had some really cool prints, and they were sketches, like urban sketches, and so I printed them out, and then I got them wet on purpose and laid them on top of another um, plain piece of paper, and they bled onto it. Oh my goodness, they look so cool. I love that. I don't think I have any. I think I used them all in the Frida. Let me check here in my trustee. Ouch! Or I have my Frida leftovers, and I still got leftovers, and I have to make some packs too. I think they're all gone. Okay, well here. This isn't the printout I'm talking about, but this is what I did to them. And you guys probably, if you had a Frida one, you might have gotten some in your kit. I love doing this now. I love ruining the digis. I printed these out. They were supposed to be in color, and I printed these out in black and white. These aren't digis. These are things some stuff I did and some stuff that was just free. But I love printing them out, and then I dipped them in some coffee, and then I laid them. Okay, so with this is how this happens. Here's the print, and then I laid it like that, and then after a little while, it's bled, and then I go like that, and there she is there. Same thing with that. I just love that look. And so that's what I do. I mess up all my digis. I mess them up. See, this would have I probably laid her that way. And that's what happened in the back. But I really like that. And yeah, this won't work with your if you have a laser printer. It won't work because it won't bleed. But people worry about bleeding in here. You know, I force bleed my prints. I force bleed them. Wasn't that a cool stamp? You know how sometimes you do something and you kind of freak yourself out? I don't think I could do that stamp again. I mean, it took me forever to do that stamp. And I mean forever. That's why I didn't do it live with you guys because it took hours and hours and hours for me to do that. You guys would have passed out and gone to sleep. And I honestly don't know if I could do it again. It was one of those things the first time works and then after that, uh-oh. So in the kit, I put a I put this large version and a mini one, and I thought we could make a stamp out of the mini one. I think that would look cute to put the corner of on the corner of our pages. Or we could make like tags and put the small stamp on that too. A lot of different things. Yeah, we're grungy, that's for sure. The grungier the better. Oh, Jennifer, I think the journal that you have of freedom has the ones I'm talking about. Those pages are in there. Look for the ones that look like a city, and those are the ones I'm talking about. I think they're in your journal. At least a couple of them are in there. So I've been looking through my stuff, trying to find more things to put in the kits that we talked about. And I'm actually finding stuff. I'm shocking myself. I tell my husband, I'm going shopping. He goes, what are you doing going out there? We're supposed to be staying home. No, I'm shopping in my shop, my own shop, my own junk. Oh, you don't have it yet, Jennifer? Oh, that's right. It went in that box, didn't it? That's right. That's right. Trying to remember. Has that been a week or more? Has that been 2 weeks? I've lost track of time. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Sandra. We knew what you meant. Well, ladies, I think I'm going to have to let you go. My puppy dog got me up very early this morning, and it was that weird kind of time where, I'm not going to go back to bed. So for me, it was early, and then I did a lot of stuff today. So I wanted to come over here and glue with you guys to unwind, to go to bed. I got another big day tomorrow. Oh, okay, not 2 weeks yet. Okay. So I'll scan probably tomorrow. I'll go ahead and scan that the Funky Fish collage, and I'll put it over there in the group so you guys can print it out. Johnny is on tomorrow. What time? Well, that's right. She's starting to do her Friday thing, right? I forgot about that. And I even got an email. Did you guys get an email? I got one earlier today reminding me, and I already forgot. I'm so bad. Okay, so Eastern time, it's 4. Okay. And that means it's at 3 for me. Okay, ladies, stay safe, stay warm, stay cool, whatever it is you're trying to do it. Do it good. And I'll see you guys around somewhere. We always do. Never fear. All right. Thanks again. And I will see you guys soon. Checking my email. Oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jennifer. All right. Good night, ladies.